Every now and then I get a client that asks me, Marcius, do I need to use my own money to fund my business, or do you think it's best for me to get investors? And I don't always think people consider all the pros and cons. Let me explain. You get bootstrapping and you get getting investors, right? Bootstrapping, that's when you're using your own savings, your own revenue, small loans to fund your business without any external investments. It gives you more independence, but possibly slower growth. The pros and cons over here, the pros, you got full ownership. There's no investor interference, financial discipline and efficiency, because like 65% of bootstrap businesses achieve profitability sooner than those that get funded. These people need to be creative. They need to be efficient, and they need to keep an eye on the finances, which I like, by the way. The cons is you have limited capital for growth. But once again, I like this. I know it's a con. The world sees it as a con. But for me, it's creativity, right? My aunt always used to say that poverty is the best cook, right? Because when you only have this much, you get creative more, man. 46% of these businesses, these bootstrap businesses, cite lack of capital as the major obstacle for growth. It's higher personal risk and you're relying solely on your own funds. But also when you do your research, this is what you get, right? 46% of these businesses say that lack of capital is the major obstacle for growth. However, 65% of these businesses achieve profitability sooner. So yes, there's some pros and cons, but some of the most successful entrepreneurs I know, including myself, started their businesses with no or very little money. Getting investors is essentially venture capital or getting angel investors in exchange for equity. It provides rapid capital, yes, but it comes with the trade-off in ownership and decision making. Pros over here, you get access to significant capital, which allows you to scale rapidly, with these companies usually growing 3 times faster than the companies without funding. You get expert guidance, right? This is a big pro for me. Many investors bring strategic insight and industry connections to the table, right? That is valuable. It helps you to jump through the hoops a lot faster. This allows these startups to streamline operations and grow a lot quicker. The cons, loss of control, right? You're gonna give up equity, I promise you, when you get angel investors, which means you are gonna lose partial control of decision making, as investors typically own 20 to 30%. If it's me, I own at least 40 or 50. You're going to be put under pressure to perform. These investors expect returns and they expect them fast. And in some cases, this can easily prioritize short-term growth over long-term sustainability. Bottom line is, either way, you are going to be put under pressure. If you ask me what I prefer, 9 out of the 10 times, I prefer bootstrapping. I want to be in control, but that's because I trust myself and I've developed myself as an entrepreneur. I know that I can make magic happen with very, very little. Some of the biggest deals that I've made in my life, million rand or multi-million rand deals, is where we just partner up with companies and cross-pollinate certain services. There's no venture capital, there's no equity share, there's no nothing. I am still in control of my business, my brand. There's just a bunch of services that we cross-pollinate. Hope this was insightful. Be blessed.